Hey everybody, it is January 1st, 2023, and time is marching on. Jesus. It's gorgeous outside. There was talk that it was going to be pouring rain throughout the weekend. It rained real heavily yesterday, last night, all through the night. But right now I'm looking out and it's a blue sky and big white clouds, and if I'm hopeful for everybody's sake who's put so much effort into this event that this sticks at least till Tuesday, because tomorrow is the Tournament of Roses parade and the Rose Bowl football game. And so much work goes into making these floats, and you have all the marching bands and equestrian units. This is like one of the biggest parades in the world. And I just want to see it go off without a hitch for them, and rain would really suck, especially, it's a long parade. It's over 5 miles long, and you don't want to see people really be putting through arduous conditions to enjoy this, especially the millions of people that are going to be sitting on the streets and in the bleachers watching the parade. So fingers are crossed that this will all stick and it'll stay this really, lovely way out. We'll see. We'll see. And I also wanted to acknowledge it was a sad thing yesterday to hear that Anita Pointer of the Pointer Sisters had passed away due to cancer. I got to work with the Pointer Sisters once many years ago, and it was really just amazing being with them. They were really a special group, and they've had a lot of trials in their lives together. But it was sad to see that Anita had passed. But I'm going to jump into some music. After I finish this, I'm going to spend a couple hours here working on Lyle songs, just so I get a heads up so that by the end of the month I'm pretty well set to hit the road with him, and I can't wait to do that. It'll be really fun to be out with our quartet this time instead of the large band, even though because of COVID we were almost a quartet for some of the tour when 9 people were quarantined. So hopefully none of that'll happen. But I'm going to go back now and start off the new year here with an artist who I really enjoyed working with. He's just was a unique entity through the 60s. Sunshine Superman, Mellow Yellow, all the songs. Donovan Leitch, the great Donovan. And I had the pleasure of working on a couple of albums with him, Essence to Essence, and this album was called Slow Down World. And we did this, I think, I don't know, when this was 76 or something like that. I'm not seeing anything on here. But there was a lot of musicians involved on this project. They had Phil Donnelly on guitar, David Foster on keyboards, Jay Graydon on synth, Tom Scott on sax, Lou McCreary on trombone, Chuck Finley on trumpet, Bobby Hall, Emil Richards on percussion, Donovan on harmonica. Great background singers. The Al DeLaurie, B.J. Cook, Donnie Gerard, Ed Whitting, Jeanette Klinger, Ron Hitchkin, John Merlino, Julia Waters, Jennifer Hickland, and Stacy Joe Klinger. The track that I'm going to play right now is called Cryin' Shame, and it was some of those folks involved, but primary on this is myself on bass, Jim Keltner on drums, and Donovan on guitar. This is called Cryin' Shame. See, I believe Donovan produced this one, and let's see if there's any other information. Not really on here. We did this at A&M Studios though, and so let me get to another page here and see what it's got to say. Oh, 1976 it was released. And on this crediting here, it has Phil Donnelly credited with dobro on this one. So let's see what we got here. This is from an album, again, called Slow Down World, and this track is called Cryin' Shame, Donovan.
their kind. They all know it's a crying shame to turn your head, look away again. They all know it's a crying shame to turn their heads, look away again. Fools in the parliament, pollution in the stream, TV, poverty, and the big bad dream. Sex in the cinema, fear in the school, censorship committees, they rule with cool. But they all know it's a crying shame to turn your heads, look away again. Don't they all know it's a crying shame to turn your heads, look away again. They all know it's a crying shame to turn their heads, look away again. They all know it's a crying shame to turn your head and look away again. Composure in the little pill, courage in the beard, Mommy and Daddy, and the life of fear. Human relationships cast away. I hope we get together one of these days. And we all know it's a crying shame to turn their heads, look away again. Don't they all know it's a crying shame to turn their heads, look away again.
Crying shame. Let's do one more here. This one is called My Love Is True. Again, this is from Slow Down World. Good suggestion right there anyhow. It's like, start a new year, let's just kind of slow it down. Everything's gone a little bit crazy and no reason to rush into things. Let's just try to get off to a good start here. So this is called My Love Is True.
My heart is like a flower from my love that blooms as I hold it tenderly, but it's rooted deep in fear, just as heavy as a tear. That whisper low, my love is not for me. My love is true. It is true, and I pray that her love is mine. first all of the night. I'm brighten up the world's first darkness. When love stories very old, a million time been told. Her eyes are worth more than bright diamonds. My love is true. For her love it is true. And I pray that her love is mine. Sadly dreaming, although you're not very near, still I can hear your soft and tender heart beating. My love is true. For my love it is true, and I pray that her love is mine.
Kind of very Sean Phillipsy too. It's got some of that vibe in there too. So we are off and running in 2023 here. Again, my heart goes out to the Pointer family at the loss of Anita yesterday. And I just get more and more almost afraid to look at the news every day. And we're yeah, it's tough. But my fingers are crossed that everybody has a beautiful day tomorrow with the parade and the game. I'm going to hunker down now and do some practicing, and I'm going to wish everybody a happy new year. It's been so much fun these past couple of years being able to come every day and visit. I can't wait to go back out on the road just to take you to different venues, have that experience again, and do some more interviews with people. This Thursday, we've got our immediate family photo shoot to do, so I'm going to shave for that. I'm going to cut my beard off and get a hair transplant and dye it all black and maybe go as an Elvis impersonator. We'll see. I don't know, I'll surprise you if that happens, so I'll surprise me if it does too. But yesterday I had a great time on my one-on-ones with everybody from the clubhouse, and I stayed, I made sure I ate real well all day, because I had, I love Christmas Story, and I had a box of fudge here with me. It got me through the day. So look, take good care, all my best wishes, and I'll see everybody tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye.